Hi, everybody. It's November 19th and it's getting really close. We have another week and we're going to be rolling from Thanksgiving into the holiday season in December. I have shared with everybody the Turn 2 program that worked so well for my store and really a couple dozen, maybe three or four dozen of the shops that bought my website. They did very well with it, but we all need a coach. We all need somebody just to remind us how well something worked because we all tend to get into we're just creatures of habit, right? We get comfortable, and next thing you know, where's the cheerleader? We need the cheerleaders. Well, I'm here to tell you that you have a great opportunity, but we've got some really rough times coming up around the corner. It's not the market that it used to be, but with a little bit of adjustment and an attitude adjustment, I should say, we're going to be just fine. But we have to do something about it because the people are going to order flowers, like I keep saying. The question is, will they order them from you? Today, you've got a new opportunity, more than just point, click, and order, but point, click, and view. Learn, hear about what's going on. You're probably seeing more open house videos and more people actually videoing their design center, they're videoing their flowers, their customers walking in the door, because this is the future of retailing. By next year, remember you heard it here first. By next year, you're going to see more live shopping where they're going to put a camera right in front of themselves, just like I'm doing here, and they're going to take a product and they're going to place it in their hand and show it to you, tell you all about it, how wonderful it is, and why you should have it. How could you live without it? That's what's going on, and that's where everything's going. I've been known to do this a lot in my career in retailing flowers. I find opportunities in where the markets are going, and I've been able to tackle them pretty well. If you'd like some help discussing this, feel free to call me anytime. But let's just turn back the clock a little bit and remember back in the day, 2005. So 20 years ago, we had newspaper inserts. We would we would spend, oh geez, I forgot what it was, $6,000, and we would get back about $5,000 in sales. Clearly, it didn't make us any money, but it got us views. Everybody saw my name all over town. And can be verified with anybody that was living in Sarasota in 2005, 6, 7, up to 2014. You asked them where they bought their flowers or if they knew who Beneva Flowers was. I can guarantee you 3 out of 4 will say Beneva Flowers, and yes, they knew my brand. I'm not bragging. I'm just stating a fact because I would go out and ask people. I would be in a restaurant. Have you ever ordered flowers before? Who would you call? And people would look at me like, what are you talking about? Flowers? Beneva. Where else would I go? Made me feel so good. And because at the end of the day, that was my livelihood. And clearly my advertising was working. But today, you can't do this anymore. The inserts, there's no market. I mean, I used to send 100,000 inserts out, and they cost me about 3 cents a piece for the insert, and another 3 cents a piece or 2 cents for the printing. Now you can't even get that much coverage. You say, hey, I want all the Sarasota zip codes. You'll be lucky if you have 15,000. So now what are we going to do? Well, along with that, there was also the television and direct mail. Both of those have dried up. Television is now second to guess what? You got it, YouTube. Everything has gone over to YouTube. YouTube is the number one media market in the world now. It has surpassed Disney and ABC. All that, they're all secondary. It's all YouTube. Best part about it is you can get on YouTube within the next 15 minutes with a credit card. How much easier can it be? And while you're thinking it's too good to be true, somebody else is pulling out a credit card right now and sending me an email saying, all right, tell me more about that, because it always happens. These are opportunities. One shop is going to sit back, or one customer is going to sit back and think, oh, great idea. Let me think about it. While somebody else is saying, I'm thinking about it. Let's get started. I mean, how much is there to figure out? Look at these numbers here. I'm going to put these numbers right in front of you. Please, if you have any questions, let me know. For $113, that's true, 113, not thousand, but dollars. 54,000 people saw the ad pop up. They were searching, they were watching something, they were whatever they were doing. It popped up. Doesn't mean anything happened. 54,000 times in a week. 5,177 people out of the 54,000 clicked on it and watched it. They didn't watch the whole thing, but they watched it. There's a record that shows what percentage, the first 25, then 50%, then 75%. They have records of all of this. But the total cost was $113. How could you not love that? Because once they've seen that, and then they continue to buy flowers or shop for flowers later, and the ad pops up, oh, I know that name, because they already saw it. I hope this is making sense to you. We've got to do better as an industry. We have lost a lot of confidence from the general public. They're going to box companies. They're going to 1-800-Flowers. You know why? Because that's all they know. I had a company once called Coast to Coast Flowers. I promise you, people would say to me left and right, oh, I know your company. We order from you guys all the time. We're customers. They were customers of 1-800-Flowers. They weren't mine, or FTD. Those are the brands that they know. I was the 6th largest in the nation. And let me tell you, the gaps were huge in between. But that's the truth of it. So what's happened now is everything is consolidated. And this is the best time ever for a local florist to be in this industry. Go for it. Like I said, while you're sitting there thinking about it, somebody's going to be sending me an email by the time this video is done playing. So up to you. The opportunity is here. I'm giving you the layout, what it looks like, what it costs. If you can afford $113, you can afford to build a branding campaign. Tie that in with an AdWords or organic ad campaign, and you're going to win. You're going to win really big. Contact me if you have any questions, 941-544-5000, or send me an email. Talk to you later. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I hope you like all these videos because I get a lot of nice comments afterwards. I just hope that they're hitting the like button.